I'm taking your entire company down. Your entire species.
On February 16th, 2022, officers were dispatched to the United States Postal Service facility in response to a report of a man being unruly with staff and using racial slurs.
3 workers all said no to servicing me.
Well, she's going to go inside and talk to them. Can you talk to me about exactly what occurred?
Press the button or we can't serve you.
Okay. Can we just calm down a little bit? I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. All right?
Are you like...
No.
Are you sure? Because you didn't pick up on this socially whatsoever.
Okay. What...
Special.
When you walked in, what did they say to you?
I'm done talking to you.
I'm sorry?
I'm done talking to you. I already told my story. Press the button or we cannot serve you.
Okay, why are we going this route? Why are you saying you're not going to talk to me? I'm trying to get you...
Can I call the state cops on you guys? Look at how illegal this is. I'm going to charge all of you in court for this illegal driving. Literally. Get the out of my way already.
Well, you're
literally.
Yeah.
To get called, we got to respond to an incident.
Committing a crime under badge is a felony. Even driving infractions, which are crimes.
You're leaving the scene.
They break the state driving law.
Okay.
You're leaving the scene after causing a disturbance. We need to figure out what's going on first.
Great. And these old people love delays. Big time. They got nothing better to do but to sit there and roleplay police officers. And, you know, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that as long as you obey my instructions. Look at this. Holy Christ. How the f*** is that possible?
Well, would you like to go in a parking spot so we can move?
Again, you're not picking up on what I'm putting down. Holy Christ. Well, I'm saying the magic to allow a Jeep Wrangler and a snowplow to scoot by all
when we respond to an emergency...
This is where the legal misunderstanding really takes shape. Emergency responders actually do have limited discretion to park in non-standard ways while responding to a call. But that authority doesn't erase traffic laws entirely, and it definitely doesn't turn every inconvenience into a felony. What's important here is escalation. Instead of focusing on the original issue inside the post office, the conversation drifts into imagined crimes, threats of countercharges, and accusations that simply don't align with how criminal statutes work. At this point, officers are still investigating, not accusing, but tensions are already boiling.
Single one of you even wants to talk about that.
When we respond...
We talk about old and like crazy.
When we respond to an incident, we can just park our cars wherever we want to.
No, you can't. Literally. What happens when you lose that court case? Then I charge you next with a felony after I find you guilty? I mean, talk about stupid like crazy.
Get your ID.
No.
I need to see your ID.
What a nightmare. Look at this reported discrimination. Those 3 employees arrested.
For what do they do? I don't understand.
You don't know what a discrimination is? It's when they don't serve the black people. I'm the black and brown person and they wouldn't serve me.
For what? Is that what they said?
Correct.
Because you're black or brown, we're not going to serve you.
That's correct. You got to press the button.
Let's pause here because this is the heart of the argument. Discrimination under the Civil Rights Act requires unequal treatment based on a protected characteristic, not refusal of service due to failure to follow a neutral, universally applied policy. The hazmat touchscreen requirement applies to every customer, every package, every time. No exception, no discretion. The law doesn't require businesses, public or private, to bypass safety rules because a customer refuses to comply. So the question becomes, is this discrimination or is this refusal to follow procedure? What do you think?
Handicapped, disabled mother.
That's what they said.
Yes.
Verbatim.
Don't care if you're disabled, you still have to press that button. If you cannot press that button, then get the out of my office.
That's what they said.
Correct.
Okay. Well, we have another officer talking to them to get their story. There's, I'm sure, witnesses in there that can confirm it then, right?
This is all stock default bullshit. Does not work in this war zone.
Stock default? What do you mean by that?
This is just a routine traffic stop. We're going to get their side of the story. Then we'll get your side of the story for the 4th or 5th time. We won't make a report. Maybe we'll write some bullshit on a business card, and then we're case closed, all washed off. I'd like to see these people get arrested for discrimination when they admit he refused to press the button on the keypad. Boom! Clear and easy to federal discrimination like crazy. When the Securitan fucks you people over like crazy. Big time. I mean, this is outrageous. Driving the wrong way, preventing my path of travel. Literally. You got 3 people in there discriminating with no problems at all.
So can we figure that out first? Can we make...
You're telling me.
Confirm everyone's story?
Out ASAP, because I'm getting discriminated against everywhere. private and public properties.
Okay.
I mean, this shit is crazy.
So wouldn't you want to tell us about the whole incident so we could get it straight, so we can get documented, so if there are charges to be filed, they can be done so
I've
appropriately?
already done that.
Okay.
Multiple times.
Without involving us? Or...
You're involved heavily at this point. I mean, you've
Right,
committed how many crimes?
Right, several.
You've committed how many crimes?
Well, when we don't know what actually occurred from your standpoint, how are we supposed to document that properly?
This is the moment the narrative shifts. Until now, we've only heard one side, angry, emotional, and escalating. But listen carefully to this testimony. The clerk calmly explains the exact process. Weighing the package, asking the hazmat question, and requiring the customer to acknowledge it. There's no mention of race, no insults, no deviation from protocol. This testimony matters because courts rely heavily on contemporaneous explanations like this, especially when they're supported by other witnesses and video evidence.
You do know, though. You do know at this point.
As far as...
Are you still confused?
No.
Great.
Okay.
You
I'm not
you
trying...
get this all the time, right? And you know, discrimination at the post office, at private and public businesses. This is like your number one call these days, right? They won't serve me. I don't wear the mask. These are all the same types of calls. They won't serve me. They are the they won't serve me type of calls. Right, I know, drawing a blank and a deer in the headlights like crazy.
No, not quite, sir.
I'm sure, right. You're the only one in the Tri-County area that's calling the police on
Sir,
they won't serve me.
I'm not yelling at you.
I mean, completely delusional
Am I yelling
like crazy.
at you?
Literally.
I'm being nice to you. I'm treating you with respect.
You're not even answering my question on the they won't serve you calls. How many of those do you get per day with this shit?
So
Literally.
You're yelling at me again.
Delusional.
I'm trying to talk to you respectfully.
I'm talking to you respectfully. This is how I talk. How many times do I gotta say that to you heads? Literally. This is some bullshit beyond recognition.
But you're calling me names like that. In the beginning you did
do you want
too.
a fucking Kleenex? Literally,
Okay.
get the out of here.
Okay.
Can I ask you what happened?
She was just explaining to me. I don't even know what happened.
Yeah. Have you talked to an officer yet at all?
No, I have
Okay.
not.
What's going on?
The guy walked in. To me, he appeared drunk. That's what appeared to me. He handed me his package. I'm doing my job.
Okay.
I put it on the scale and I weighed it. I read off our hazmat question. The next step that we have to do is going to ask him to reread it and tap no. He looked at me and he told me no. And I said, well, you still have to tap no. He said, I'm not going to do it. I said, well, I can't do it either because you're the customer. And then he says,
It's like an acknowledgement that you have to.
that's our rules here at the post office. That's what we have to do. He tells me no. I said, sir, if you can give me 1 minute, let me talk with the postmaster because I can't do that for you. I don't know what's in your package. So he stood there and I saw the lead clerk, Laura Justice Struce. I told her what was going on. She came up in front of me and she said the same thing. Sir, if you do not tap the hazmat question, we cannot take your package. And then he says, well, I'm not going to tap it. I'm not going to tap it. So I hand him his package back. He walks away. I greeted my next customer. He walks over to the kiosk to use the kiosk that Lord Justice Struce told him he would have to use. As he walked over there, he get the fussing and cussing real loud. Isn't this some bullshit? They won't take my package. And that little up there, that's what he called me. And I just exploded. I mean, because no one calls me out of my name a racial slur like that. And I was only being nice to him like all of my other customers.
Okay.
You think this is funny?
No.
You think this is a big joke?
No.
Literally.
Do you see me?
I'm taking your entire company down. Your entire f***ing species.
Yeah.
You people have no f***ing clue.
Okay. Well,
Literally. Who the aren't you an actor in the movie? Holy Christ.
No, I'm not.
What a nightmare.
What's time for?
How many times do you get the they won't serve me type of call? All the time, I bet. Or am I the only person in the county area that calls all over town that they won't serve me?
So it's safe to say that your piece was disturbed.
Disorderly conduct isn't about hurting feelings. It's about behavior that disrupts public operations or creates a hostile environment. Yelling, refusing to comply, using slurs, and threatening staff all stack up legally. When multiple witnesses, including supervisors, agree to sign complaints, officers don't need to debate hypotheticals anymore. They have probable cause. Notice how the focus shifts from alleged discrimination to observable conduct. This is often how these cases turn. not on intent but on behavior.
Yes.
Are you the postmaster?
I am.
Would you want to sign complaints for disorderly conduct?
Yes, I will sign whatever you need me to sign, because I do not want that gentleman stepping foot in this post office ever again.
Okay.
You have to press the button on the keypad screen in order to send packages through the post office. I can't do that. I told you no to the prompt.
This is the point of no return. Once an arrest is made, arguments about being right don't matter in the moment. The proper venue becomes the courtroom, not the parking lot. Everything said after this can still be documented, but it won't stop the process. And importantly, officers even clarify that the discrimination allegation will still be included in the report. That detail matters. It shows the claim wasn't ignored, just outweighed by immediate conduct.
I pressed the button no to the prompt. The card reader malfunctioned. At this point, we can't serve you. What? You have to be kidding me. I have to send this package out. Literally, I'm off to a private company to try there because the public company failed entirely and broke the law. At this point, they have to have a third option, legally speaking, and they don't, which is against the fucking law. This turns into a they didn't serve me, literally, which is a discrimination under the Civil Rights Act.
And you're saying they refuse to take your cash? I'm just asking.
You shouldn't be a police officer at this point.
Okay.
You're completely
Well, I hopped in halfway in between the conversation when I asked you, did you want to talk about the whole thing that happened from start to beginning, start to end?
You see why I don't pick you, though? Because you have major comprehension issues.
Okay.
And this is why he gets kicked off the force in another lawsuit. Because this is outrageous. Every 2 weeks I have to interact with you cats. I mean, this is obese beyond recognition.
What you're coming from.
Literally, these delays are beyond recognition.
Okay.
I am in the right here, and these should be arrested and sent to prison.
Inside, postmaster, who's like the manager of it all, and then the clerk that was also getting yelled at. They're willing to sign complaints for disorderly.
Okay.
He's saying you have comprehension issues and you can't understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know how else I'm supposed to help you if I don't know what's going on.
Take him for the disorderly conduct. What about his vehicle here?
Park it if he allows us to park it, we'll park it.
If not, then we can tow it.
Completely separate issue.
Get him out of the car, please. And you want to be here so you can say.
Yeah.
We're all adults here.
Yeah, right.
All right, sir.
Counts in the H2O department.
We're going to have you step out of the vehicle right now.
Why?
Please step out of the vehicle.
What's the point?
Please step out out of the vehicle. I'm going to explain what's going on here.
Oh boy, I'm going to get spanked by Daddy. Literally. This is stupid like crazy. Okay, let's talk like men, standing upright.
Okay.
Let's see what we got
Please
here.
don't spit.
I can't control what comes out of my mouth here. I mean, ridiculous.
All right. You're going to be placed under arrest for disorderly conduct, okay? Based on the witnesses that were inside.
What about the discrimination?
We're
Included in the report, but you're under arrest.
Okay, great. So they don't get arrested for filing a felony.
In the end, this case wasn't decided by opinions, it was decided by evidence. Multiple witnesses, body cam footage, and repeated use of racial slurs shifted the legal outcome entirely. The final charges, disorderly conduct and a hate crime enhancement, reflect behavior captured on video, not claims made verbally. This is a textbook example of how escalation, refusal to comply with neutral rules, and public outbursts can completely undermine a legal argument. Backhand index pointing right if you found this case as shocking as we did. Hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns you won't see anywhere else.
Place your hands behind your
Turn
back.
around.
Okay.
Turn towards me.
You guys do everything else, literally. Bye-bye, you're going to jail, I'm going to court. You know what that means, worker? You're going straight to prison. You'll get the subpoena tomorrow morning. They're smiling and laughing.
Okay. As for your vehicle, is there anything there that you need? Your phone, wallet, anything like that?
Yes, telephone, absolutely.
Telephone, what about the wallet?
I have that on my person. You guys have my ID.
Sorry,
Would you be comfortable with us putting your car in a parking spot? Or would you rather us have it towed?
Well, the only safe thing is to have it towed, right? Eventually it ends up towed either way, right?
Nope.
They call the police on me and have it towed.
We could leave it
right,
here.
I don't believe any of that shit for a second. This is a war zone. Roll up the windows in the car. I want my phone, and we're getting the f*** out of here. and sending some postal workers to prison.
Okay,
a nice first.
Do you have your permission to move it to the parking space?
No, get it towed.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
All right, we're gonna go right
Literally,
here.
Jim Crow beyond recognition. Literally, you people are f***ed when I get to court. Like crazy. An honest judge, you hope so. Literally. Is that protected? Who the f*** knows at this point? Disorderly conduct. Like there's a proper conduct in this f***ing country.
You got anything on you, sir?
Fucking stupid like
Your
crazy.
ID?
Yeah, right, you guys have that.
I'm towing it on you.
No. We're getting a tow, absolutely.
Yeah, we are.
We're maxing this shit out beyond recognition.
Okay.
9 cops go to jail today. Majorly stupid. If you're not that smart, then I guess you can't survive. That's how that shit works.
Fun hopping, sir.
Oh, great. Look at this. This looks nice and comfortable.
Would you like a full cage?
Yeah, let's see if I can fit in this shithole. First, holy Christ. I can't fit in here.
No?
No, we're even close.
We're gonna go to this car then.
I can't believe you have a badge and a gun. I don't think I can fit in here either. Look, you got less than 1 foot between the edge of the seat and the front. Literally.
Well, you can try laying down that way.
I can't. I don't want to try. I don't think I'm going to fit, though. I mean, what do you do with fat people? I can't. Look, my shoulders are touching this shit.
They're not
This is
designed for
ridiculous.
comfort, sir.
Holy Christ, can I not fit in this thing? Holy Christ, take the handcuffs off. Are these necessary
Yes.
for disorderly conduct? Conduct that is unbecoming of a citizen? I mean, talk about I can't fit here at all. Holy Christ, look at the assistance. Holy Christ, can I not fit?
Watch your toes.
Holy, careful.
The man was initially charged with disorderly conduct, following a review of witness-provided video footage, which captured him repeatedly using racial slurs toward staff. An additional charge of hate crime was subsequently filed.